This is you, standing in a moment of stillness, thinking about your past. The seconds tick away, but could time ever go backward? Can we ever change what has already happened? It's a question that has intrigued people for centuries. Today, we're going to dive into this mystery. Let's break it down into 5 simple points. 1. Time flows in one direction. We experience time as something that moves forward, from the past to the present to the future. Imagine you're watching a river flow. You see the water moving downstream, and you know it's not going to flow back up the river. Time is a bit like that. According to the second law of thermodynamics, everything tends to move from a state of order to disorder. This is known as entropy. As time passes, things become more disordered, and it's nearly impossible to reverse that process. So, in a way, time is like a river that always flows one way, and it's really hard, if not impossible, to make it flow back. 2. The idea of time travel. Now, what about time travel? The idea of going back in time is popular in science fiction. Movies like Back to the Future and shows like Doctor Who explore this idea. But in real life, things get complicated. Some scientists believe that time travel might be possible under certain conditions, especially if we could travel faster than the speed of light. However, this is still just a theory. Right now, we don't have the technology or understanding of the universe to make time travel a reality. Imagine yourself standing at a train station waiting for a train that's never going to arrive. That's how far we are from time travel as we know it in fiction. 3. The concept of time reversal. In physics, there's something called time reversal symmetry. This means that in certain situations, the equations of motion that govern the universe are the same whether time moves forward or backward. For example, if you reverse the direction of a video, you can see things happening backward, like a ball bouncing back into someone's hand. However, this doesn't mean time itself can move backward. In the real world, the second law of thermodynamics makes sure that time continues to move forward, even if the physics allows for a reversal in certain conditions. So while the idea is interesting, it doesn't change the fact that we experience time in one direction. 4. Our perception of time. Sometimes it feels like time is slipping through our fingers. We wish we could go back to a certain moment in our lives, relive a good memory, or fix a mistake. But time as we experience it is really just a mental construct. The way we perceive time can change based on what we're doing. When we're focused and busy, time flies. But when we're waiting for something or bored, time feels like it's dragging on. So, while we can't physically reverse time, our minds can trick us into feeling like time is moving differently depending on our experiences. A simple change in perspective might make you feel like you've paused time for a while. I have the future. What if time could bend? Even though time seems to flow forward, some scientists speculate that we may not fully understand how time works. Concepts like parallel universes and wormholes could, in theory, provide a way to bend time. But these ideas are still speculative, and we don't have proof yet. Theories in physics suggest that the fabric of space-time can stretch or bend under extreme conditions like near a black hole. So, while we might not be able to travel back in time, there may be some future discoveries that change the way we think about time altogether. So what does this all mean? Can time ever go backward? The short answer is, we simply don't know. Time, as we experience it, is one way. The laws of physics make it seem like going backward in time is impossible. But science is always evolving, and who knows what the future holds. Maybe one day we'll discover something that changes our entire understanding of time. Until then, we can only move forward and make the most of the time we have right now. You are looking at the clock, wondering what's next. You might not be able to change the past, but you still have the future to look forward to. Time might be one way, but what you do with it still matters. Time may never move backward, but every second forward is a chance to rewrite your future.